there, I am Ashley Fields with Fields Accounting Firm, and we are going to talk about what is a DBA and if you even need to have multiple LLCs to be considered a DBA. Let's go into the definition. A DBA allows you to operate under another name. Now, I actually provided two examples of two large companies that are actually considered a DBA. For example, Google is actually called Alphabet Inc. on paper. So they're actually registered with their state, whatever state that they are registered with, they are registered under Alphabet Inc., but locally they are considered Google based on the DBA name. And we will actually go into more detail on what I mean locally and nationally, okay? Another example is Verizon Communications Inc. You see how long this name is? So it makes sense why they are only called Verizon. So you can actually become a DBA by just shortening your name if that's what you desire. What are the reasons why a company becomes a DBA? As I mentioned before, branding. Maybe you want to shorten your name like Verizon Communications and you just want to maybe just be called Verizon or even a different name. You are able to do that. Like I mentioned before, at your state level, you are considered whatever business name that you have, but nationally, you can go under a whole completely different name. Another reason that you become a DBA, or a lot of companies become DBA, is due to privacy and safety. As an accountant in my space, I oftentimes see DBAs. I'm in Atlanta, well, the Atlanta area, let me just say that. And I do have a lot of performing artists, clients, and they don't want to be classified under their personal name just for privacy concerns. So maybe you want to disassociate yourself from your business. Maybe you want to operate under a whole different entity. The reason why you become a DBA is just for privacy and safety. One thing I do want to make mention is that to be a DBA in your business, it is not necessary for you to have multiple LLCs. No, you do not have to have multiple LLCs to be considered a DBA in your business. Here's where you will actually register for a DBA. The first thing that you will need, like I mentioned before, you just need one LLC. You can be considered a sole proprietor, an LLC, or a corporation. You just need to register one time with your state. Okay, so I'm here in Georgia. You could be located whatever state that you are located, but each state has a Secretary of State. So you will either need to choose an entity, whether that's sole proprietor, LLC, corporation, partnership, fine. You choose whatever entity you like, choose whatever business name that you like, and after you create that one entity, then you'll actually go to your county clerk's office. Every local county has one, every city has one. You would take your Secretary of State registration filing and you will go to your county clerk's office, and they actually have their own application for the DBA, but you must have been registered with the Secretary of State before you're even considered for the DBA application. So let's go back over the order of operations in terms of how to become a DBA. First, you need to register with your state. You need to be considered a sole proprietor, a LLC, a partnership, a corporation. You can choose whatever entity you like, and you can be a DBA. Once you get that Secretary of State filing, then you will actually complete a DBA application, take your Secretary of State registration documents, along with your DBA application to your local county clerk's office, and you will be registered that way. Now, once you become a DBA, now you're filing your taxes under your actual registered business name with the Secretary of State, but globally on social media, on YouTube, whatever platform that you are advertising your business, you are considered that DBA. For example, let's go back here. So Alphabet Inc. is registered in whatever state Google is located. I'm not really sure, but on paper at state level, they are called Alphabet Inc. But globally, we know them as Google. I mentioned before, the reason why you become a DBA is for branding and marketing, okay? So Google chose to do that. They didn't want to be called Alphabet. They wanted to be called Google nationally. But when they file their taxes, when they're paying taxes, or when they're paying their employees, they have Alphabet INC in addition to DBA listed as a title. So although they are not interchangeable, they are the same thing. It's just that they are choosing to be known and to advertise as Google, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I think I simplified it pretty good, but if not, please leave a comment below. And if you have some questions on, if you just want advice on how to become a DBA, I can actually answer your questions more directly in the comment section, okay? So be sure to like and subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to create more accounting videos videos to help you understand all things accounting, okay? Until next time.